Hello everybody, this is Wargaming here, and today we'll be doing a little IS action because this is leading up to my IS-7. I almost have it, just 2 million credits away, hurrah! It's gonna happen so soon, just kidding. It's gonna take me a while, but because I'm pretty close, I figured we should do some stuff in the IS series 8 and 9. IS-3, probably my most played tank. As soon as I'll just go over what I have on it a bit. I started with repairs and Sixth Sense, and I went to Brothers in Arms, and now I'm going in various things that I might choose. For my loader, I've got safe stowage, because if you hit it like this, the ammo rack is right there, and it's likely that it will get ammo racked. But for the moment, I've got wet ammo rack. But as soon as I get safe stowage, I'll get rid of that and replace it with vents. And then of course I've got large caliber gun rammer and enhanced gun laying drive, because the aiming time on these tanks is really bad. Yeah. All right, let's get into the game. Alrighty, so, as you guys can see, there is a 72% chance to win, not really fair to the other team, especially because all their top tier tanks aren't, hugely competent. So that's not exactly fair, but, I've seen games where, percentages like that win, and even lower, so, you know, it's not terrible. And, yeah. Alright, so where I generally like to go is over in the A1 sector, because there's a nice little rock where I can use my turret, which is exceedingly strong. And because I'm decently fast, being able to go to like 40-41 kilometers per hour on terrain like this, I can make it there relatively quickly, much faster than, say, the T-34 or the KV-3. Small thing I'd like to point out, not sure if I've pointed out in prior videos, the mod I've got going that shows me the stats is XVM, but the minimap expansion is part of Quickie Baby's mod pack. It's meh. It's not like cheating. I wouldn't think, because it just gives you like how far you can see, but I mean, it's just kind of cool to see how far you can shoot, so that you know how far you have to advance to potentially shoot at targets. But yeah, so because my Panzer 58 Mutz hasn't seen any big tanks right there, I can push out, oh gosh, bigger tank. That's a bigger tank than I expected, but once again, Soviet side armor saves the day, and we are okay. So now I'm going to use this rock and my side armor to side scrape out, and HE, cool. And the gun on this tank is high enough penetration to do very well against the front of other Hempy tanks, unlike the IS-6, which is a premium tank, and so it kind of sucks at engagements. Like this. Tiger 2 can't really penetrate that. Can't really penetrate the side there. Maybe I can get the cupola. And yeah, I got the cupola. Awesome. This is awesome. Who did that? Oh, T-29. Alright. T-29, he's probably using the worst gun. Too bad for him. Yeah, he's using the bad gun. Poor guy. And you see, that's where the bad accuracy comes into play. And that guy's using high explosive too. Everybody's high explosiving me today. This is such a nice feeling. I feel so loved. But there you go. And I'm gonna back away now, because otherwise he's gonna... Oh, and because he hit the outside of my track right there, it was too far away from my tank to do any damage. So, yeah. Okay, that was bad on my part. I didn't angle properly. And once again, he hits probably like just in my tracks, right? You can't properly do that unless. Let's hope that guy pops out again, because if he does, I'm gonna kill him. I think I can kill him, right? Yeah, I can kill him. Awesome. Snapshotted him. He wasn't quite ready to do that, and once again, bounce. Oh yeah, and another thing that Quickie Baby's mod pack does, it shows how much damage you've done, how much damage you've blocked, and what type of ammunition they're firing at you. So that's kind of fun to know if they're gold spamming you. So far, a pretty average game for the IS-3, I'd say. I mean, it's actually... I'm not living up to its potential right now, which is sad because I'm top tier, and top tier feels glorious because you can just wreck people. Except I didn't do that here. I feel I was playing a bit too passively, even though we still won. But I mean, 72% win rate. I mean, doesn't matter if I was playing passively. I still killed them. Aw, yeah. Got the pig. But I don't have a proper shot on him because, honestly, he's got pretty dang good armor. And, yeah. Alright, amen. I should be able to penetrate his front plate, so... yeah. Someone ammo racked him. That's a lot of... oh. Oh, lol. Side armor. And that is why people enjoy the IS-3 side armor, because it's trollish and it sucks when people shoot at it so bad. Well, it's good, but you get what I mean. It's terrible to shoot at. Alright, so, you know, let's check out this 3rd class mastery badge. Steel wall. Top of my team for damage. 5th for experience. And, you know, 10,000 credits. And 861 base experience. So, I probably could have lived up to my potential more if my team wasn't so good. But, you know, that's okay. So that's the IS-3 in quick. It's really cool. Beautiful tank now, especially in the HD model. Look at that, so beautiful. Yeah, this is my first favorite tank. I mean, the KV-1 was pretty great when I had it, because it was so trollish when it was top tier. Like, it could bounce anything. But anyways, let's go on to the T-10, tier 9 Soviet heavy tank. Alright, once again, it's very similar to the IS-3 except faster, and its armor, I would say, is worse tier for tier. It's got these 2 cupolas on the top, which the IS-3 didn't have, even though the IS-3 does have this weak spot, except it's not as prominent as this. Once again, the HD model is positively beautiful, but I will talk about the characteristics now. The gun is great. It's got the IS-4's gun, and it's amazing. Great. Yeah. It's a bit slower than a medium tank, so you can put it in medium tank positions if you'd like. Depending on the matchup, on how many mediums and heavies there are, and what mediums and heavies they are, I'll either go to heavy or medium spot. It really just depends on the matchup up. I've got pretty much the same loadout on my skills so far as my IS-3. And I've got vents, like gun laying drive, and gun rammer. And then I've got very few heat shells because the penetration is quite amazing. Because it's tier 10 gun, so you don't really have to worry about anything like that. And yeah, so let's just pop into the game. Alrighty, so once again you can see our odds are above average, which is nice. You can also see that they have many medium tanks, and not that many tier 10 heavy tanks, which means I will go to this corner right here. Yeah, let's get going. Another factor in my decision there is because we don't have that many heavies, and when your team doesn't have a huge amount of heavies, like if you've got less heavies than the other team, especially, yeah, it's like you have to play as a heavy, otherwise the heavies will lose. That's too bad right there. I really should fall back, but I will keep pushing. The E-75 is a top tier heavy, so you know. Let's get rid of that. Apply. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. And I'm alone here, which means I should not push. In fact, I'm gonna back up to over here, where I can get in a hold down position. Where is that hold down position? And whatever, there's rocks right here. I'm gonna use the rocks and the bushes. I could probably have done it faster if I turned around, but oh my gosh, wait a second. There's nobody over here. There's nobody. I can push. I do believe. Too bad I knocked that tree over. Hello. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this gun has respectable alpha damage. Nothing amazing. And a reasonable rate of fire, making it a very competitive tier 9 tank. Let's see if I can catch this bad chat. No, I think he's behind the buildings now. Alright, let's move forward. Oh shoot. That's bad. Yeah. Well, we are winning over here, so as long as they don't really push, we've got this. But yeah, I'm going up just to support allies in many ways. Let's keep going. I think we need to kill that bat chat. I just have to watch it for STI, and T-10E3. Rather not be spotted right now. Oh hey, Mr. KB4. And hey, Mr. UN. I hope this isn't destructible. And that's what happens when you shoot heat into tracks. Let's get him right. I'm not a sniper tank, so I can't really do that type of thing. Ah, you see, I missed. What is this? And he's aiming at me. And got him. Cool. Well, I feel that I can't really do much more here, so I'm going to move up and hope. Oh, that's no fun. Ah, back up. Retreat! Now this is not the best spot to be in, I might say. I'm kinda stuck here right now. Actually, what I can do is I can get behind that T-10E3. Because he's aiming up there, and I can flank around and hopefully not get spotted. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to shoot until I get pretty close behind him. And cool, I didn't crash. That is always greatly appreciated. Cool, I've got his Earth. Oh shoot, that's not good. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, lol. Whatever, he's dead now. I could have done that much better, but doesn't matter because he bounced off my turret, which is unfortunate for him. Because that's like the one spot he wouldn't be able to penetrate me. And GG. So that's the end of this replay session, and yeah, so I guess you guys saw how the two Tier 8 and 9 Soviet heavy tanks performed. Yeah, so they're pretty good. The IS-3 is, I'd say, one of the best tier 4 tier in the game. Yeah, so I did not that well. I did more than my health, which is always my goal. But you know, well done to these 3 players. They did really well. And yeah, 633 experience. Not a bad game. Alright, that's my time for today. Katsuki Rada out.